mean, this wordplay. This ain't to make friends.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Wordplay Podcast. It's your boy, Big Jay.
And I'm your other host, Dre Parker. What's good, what's good, what's good? Today is episode 25, even
25,
though Big Jay
25,
didn't
25.
change the shit, and I was going to say 24.
Good thing you knew. You know what I'm saying? You camera ready,
Yeah,
my nigga.
I'm keeping it. I'm trying to get my mind right. I'm trying to get my mental together.
I see you.
It's hot as a bitch. So excuse me for dressing relaxed.
Hell yeah.
I even got my shoes off, man.
What is it? What, 90 degrees today?
Yeah,
92?
so if you hear a little hissing, we got a fan on. It's the studio, man. What you want us to do?
Yeah, for real, nigga. Y'all hear the crystal clear anyway. The voices anyway.
Let's hope so. What's going on, Big Jay?
Same old shit, nigga. We getting ready for this cooking show. Shoot 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The food show, my bad.
The food show, right. We have a food show coming called Breaking Bread. Be on the lookout for that. We're in the process of shooting the first season, and we're gonna properly promote this shit when we done, and then we're gonna release all episodes all together as one, so y'all can binge watch the shit. Pick ones y'all want to watch. Cool.
Yeah, break bread. Remember that.
Yeah. So we got Drake dropped the album today.
That's the biggest thing.
I ain't gonna say it's the biggest thing.
No, I'm talking about that's the biggest thing on the docket.
Well, it's the biggest thing on the docket, especially because this nigga hijacked our fucking radio station and they play his entire album.
I've been listening to that shit since 12 o'clock last night anyway.
And what you think about it so far?
The A side, first off, you know, he separated the two. It's mostly singing on the B side, and then the A side is mostly rap.
Okay.
So I appreciate that he did both for both fans of him.
Right.
Because I don't really care for all the singing shit. So
and it's, 46 songs?
Oh, no, I didn't even, it's 25.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 13 and 12.
So I don't know why the fuck I heard 46 somewhere.
No, it's 13 and 12. It's 12 on the A side, 13 on the B side.
I don't think nobody got the balls to do like Chris Brown and put that much music out.
Yeah. A lot of people say that Drake did this double album because it'll give him 2 albums to get out of his deals. Because on the album, he said this is his last album on, you know, this deal.
On Young Money or Cash Money?
Period, probably.
Okay. That's what's up, man. He's strong enough to be just independent and, you know, OVO. Mm-hmm. And, you know, he can work out a deal where it's more beneficial for him.
And I would think that he probably wouldn't be on Cash Money or Young Money anymore just because Wayne he signed straight to Universal now.
Right. But, you know, he work out a partnership deal, whereas, you know,
he probably still getting money from it. Yeah, most definitely.
I mean, look at the talent that he, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I feel like that's why Jay Prince Jr. still get money from Drake. I don't think he directly works with him like as like a manager or nothing like that.
Nah.
I just feel like he put him in position, so he take care of him.
Yeah, facts, big facts. So y'all know how we get down here. If an album come out, we do not just say it's dope or whatever. We give it a week and we test it out.
Yeah, so we ain't gonna give y'all our official, you know what I'm saying, thoughts on how we feel about the album. We're gonna give it a week and then we're gonna talk to y'all next week. But we just wanted to let y'all know that the album came out.
But you know what's crazy? And I'm like I said, like, so he hijacked our radio, so I'm listening to the album here and there. And everybody kind of looking for the Pusha T subs, you know what I'm saying? The little sneak dissing in there. And I think anytime a person is beefing with somebody or is an active, I ain't even say beef, because to me, beef is when niggas get killed. These niggas is into it. Because ain't nobody dying.
They having a tiff. Nigga. It ain't
the
really,
tiff, right. That's, you know. Everybody looking for, like, if it seemed like if he say anything that's like even a slightest jab, it could be some shit that he wrote 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to associate that with Pusha T, and I want people to stop looking for that shit. Listen to the album in its entirety as a project. Don't listen to that shit trying to hear what the fuck he said about Pusha T.
Yeah, that's why he kind of like, it wasn't really like overt or nothing like that, but he really told you everything that you wanted to know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you just listen to the album, you ain't got to listen extra hard. Just go through the songs and you'll catch everything he said.
Right. So, you know, shouts out to Drake. We are Drake fans up here.
Yeah.
Sure. We like the singing and the rapping. I really don't give a fuck. It sound good either way.
I ain't gonna bullshit you. Off my first initial reaction, I don't like the singing part at all.
It'll grow on you.
Yeah, that's why
his
I said
singing does that though.
It gotta grow on you.
Yeah,
Nice for What is probably about the only song on that side that I really fuck with for real right now.
Man, Drake made some cold ass singing shit though, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about.
I'm just saying. I ain't talking about on this album. I'm talking about just period.
Oh yeah, no period. Yeah, I'm talking about on this album.
That nigga is the only nigga that could be the top rapper and the top R&B nigga in the same year.
Yeah.
So hats off to him. And we definitely gonna sit with it. We definitely gonna give y'all more clearer assumption. Is that the correct term? No.
Assessment
on the album. I like that.
Yeah.
But I want to get into this Dame Ashley Daniels shit.
Hey, wait, before you go there, I got one question.
Go ahead.
Do you think it was weird that Drake and Jay got a song together after Jay just
No, I'm glad you brought that up.
After Jay kind of sent shots on the Carter's album?
The only thing I find weird about that is that the song isn't as good as the other two that they got together.
Not only that, or they didn't address nothing between them two.
I don't.
If they would have kind of like said something about it in between, like
I learned a long time ago, bro, that a lot of that industry business shit ain't my business.
Okay.
How niggas operate and how niggas move, that's what they choose to do. I'm not in that world yet. But even then, I don't play games like that. You feel what I'm saying? Only niggas who know is the niggas who in the room.
But I just feel like if the subs is public, we should know what the fuck is behind all that shit. We don't just want to hear the subs out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Because they can have a phone call and have that same conversation without the subs.
I mean, yeah.
When you put the subs out there, you kind of make it public for niggas to ask questions about.
I know we talk about shit like that on this show, but when it come to them, like them two people, because I hold them on a higher level of music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so I don't like, when it come to beef and shit like that, them niggas is some real for real millionaire, especially Jay. So when niggas have tiffs,
yeah,
I don't get into it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't no
all I care about is the music. And I'm not saying that the song is like garbage or anything like that, but compared to the last two times that they linked up, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't hold a candlestick to them other records. Them other records is like crazy. Yeah. Like especially Pound Cake. And I feel like Jay murdered that bitch, but you know what I'm saying, Drake held his own. But just like I said, take a listen to the album, but I didn't really find it weird though. I didn't find it weird. I don't even care. Like if them niggas beefing, throw pasta at each other, I don't give a fuck.
No, a lot of people said that this song was made in the last week or two. So this was
it's recent.
Yeah, so
I'm pretty sure that if
they had a conversation after
the fact. You feel what I'm saying? And then a lot of times when it come to beef and shit like that, bro, a lot of that shit just be business. Niggas done already put the courtesy calls in.
So why put it in music?
Why put it in music? I mean, why did J. Cole diss Wale after he left hanging with this nigga?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas operate a different way. And maybe on that level,
it looked like some hoe ass shit to be honest.
It is some hoe ass shit. But if you and like I said, we fuck with Cole too as well.
Yeah, for real.
But if you think about that, Cole dropped that project, I mean that record before his album came out, and that's all you could talk about. Because he didn't say their names. Yeah. So you was wondering who they was talking about.
You knew he was talking about Kanye.
That's just great.
He was talking about Wale.
Yeah, we knew because we know we using our third eye, but realistically, because he didn't say their names. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Wale was vocal about it and public about it. Like, yeah, you know, it was about me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody like, well, why do you know how he don't know? But him and Cole have had these conversations before.
I just think that shit kind of weird, bro.
It is
like,
fucked up.
If we supposed to be cool and we cordial and we know each other, it ain't no way in hell you supposed to put a sub on a song before you can tell me we just seen each other.
I would never say like a nigga like Cole. I used to hold him to a different candle when it comes to projects, simply because he put out what he wanted. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the beginning, it was what he wanted to put out, how he wanted it to sound. But just off that last project, like, you know, the most recent with the nigga drums on there, that wasn't for him. That was for the crowd. He was tapping into another crowd.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
I guarantee you, we going to the concert in September. It's gonna be a different crowd in that bitch. It ain't gonna be the same Lighters Up crowd that's just like grooving to the records. It's gonna be a Young Jeezy crowd in that bitch.
Yeah, and it's gonna be some of the people who fuck with Lil Pump after that. You know what I'm saying? That sit down between them and everything
right.
cordial. His fans can kind of slowly creep over back, and fuck with Cole a little bit.
He tapping in. So
yeah.
So now I just pay attention a little bit more. and know that this is a business that we in.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like certain shit, and I hate for it to be like that, but viral is the new promotion. You know what I mean?
Okay. Explain though.
We shooting the show.
Okay.
We promote the fuck out of it, and it does well.
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody get their shit blew out on the show,
then
it's gonna go viral.
Yeah.
And then it supersedes the regular promotion that we do because it went viral. So viral has taken the place of just clear cut marketing.
I see what you're saying now. It's the main form of marketing.
It's the main because now niggas ain't saying like I want to promote this bitch and I want to go viral.
Yeah, it's been that way for a while. Not only just on the viral aspect, it's been like they're just through like Facebook and Instagram, just like selling shit.
Yeah.
And being accessible to people.
It's quick.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's easy accessible.
It's quick. And that's why I feel like because we live in that viral age,
yeah, that
everybody looking for the clickbait. Everybody looking for a way to go viral, a way to get some shit out.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm a traditional. You feel what I'm saying? And I still believe that if the product is there, you will win.
Yeah.
If you promote it properly, I still believe in that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why, like I said, if some shit happen, I'm not gonna plan for nothing crazy to happen. If it happened and it happened, that's just what it is. And I think a lot of times now niggas is planning for that shit.
Yeah, like 6ix9ine.
Like 6ix9ine. Like he does certain shit to get attention.
And if he don't get the looks, then he try to draw you in with other shit too.
Exactly. Like the funniest shit is like when he was like all that Chirac beef, like, you know what I mean? When he like, I was in whatever the fuck hood, Chief Keef. Yeah. Did you see the camera that caught him?
Yeah, they had the when he hopped in, had the girl record him. Then he
4 seconds.
Yeah, a car pulled up. That's why he hopped back in so quick. He didn't even want to be out there.
Oh shit. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
4 or 5 seconds tops. He just said what he said and got back in the truck and got the fuck on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's the viral shit I'm talking about.
At 3 o'clock in the morning when he was saying he was there at 10 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? Like he just trying to create something.
Viral.
Yeah.
And this is the day and age we live in, and I'm not about that. Yeah. Like I said, if it happened, it happened. Cool. We figure out how to chime. You know what I'm saying? How to benefit from it. You feel what I'm saying?
But that shit bites you in the ass because it's a lot of shit happens in motion where niggas really don't be knowing. Like I was watching an interview on the Breakfast Club earlier, and Casanova was on there, and he said
outside the cast.
He said he seen academics outside his job. You know what I'm saying? Like he seen him, like he caught him slipping.
Right. And
he said he was like I was about to put the pressure on that nigga, but just circumstances made me like, nah, I'll leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Right. But he said he was like he taking that shit serious, but then he get to these niggas and talk to them and realize these niggas is playing. These niggas ain't for real. They ain't no real animosity for real. Right. And he said he was like he felt stupid for moving like a goon when these niggas is playing. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he was like, I'm out here about to lose my freedom, and y'all niggas ain't even trying to on that level like that.
Right. Basically, I mean, especially with academics, and I'm glad you brought his name up because in the recent death of XXX 6ix9ine, I mean, I said XXX 6ix9ine.
XXX Tentacion.
XXX Tentacion. I ain't gonna fuck his name up. I guess Joe Budden and them spoke about it on Joe's podcast.
Yeah.
The Joe Budden podcast, by the way. I didn't listen to it because I was, preoccupied.
I listened to it, yeah.
So what was said, because whatever was said, academics had responded to it.
They basically said, like, it's crazy that academics is, like, mourning so hard for this shit when he put this shit up on his page all the time, and he kind of, like, promote this type of shit.
What, death?
Yeah, I mean, just like the antics and artists, and then the death, and then it's like they felt like he kind of capitalizing on it a little bit. And that's what they were saying. They felt.
See, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, it
when
is.
You knew I was cool with this nigga, and
that's why when he in academics rant, he really didn't say too much about Joe because Joe wasn't the one really saying it. It was more Rory and Mal.
Because I did see that little piece when he spoke about the two. He called them something, Goombas or whatever the fuck he called them niggas. That was with.
He called that nigga Rory albino.
Shouts out to Rory for being extra white.
Hell yeah, nigga. That nigga said, and look, he even said that shit was funny, right? He was like, yeah, that nigga called me albino.
All right. So it's no beef though. It's just
it was just some shit. He said he respect Joe because Joe do that shit. He like them niggas ain't nobody for real to be talking to him about his content and shit.
Right. Okay. I get you. But do you believe that he's more like Morning Hard or whatever.
I listened to one of his posts. I'm not his posts, but one of his what do you call that shit when you go on the game?
Yeah.
No, it's a Twitch. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay. I watched one of his Twitch vlogs or whatever, and he showed that he was like, it wasn't the fact that he said they wasn't on real good terms, and they was trying to like patch that shit up, and then he all of a sudden died. So it kind of like fucked him up a little bit, because he was like, the last conversation he really had with him was like, I fuck with you, bro, but we can't, like, we don't need to be conversating right now, because I'm pissed off at the shit you just did. Because he beefing with a nigga, I think his name Diamonds Live or some shit like that. It's another vlogger, and they beefing. And I guess X be talking to him and shit like that, and he must have said something to him, and Dime had made a video about academics and was just saying some crazy shit. So I guess he felt some type of way about it.
Right.
So, you know, they had a falling out about that, but he was like, X wanted to commend him. I mean, like, not commend him, but mend the fence between them two.
Right.
And he was like, we cool, but I ain't ready to, you know what I'm saying, do that yet.
The fuck? Yeah.
There you go. I don't even know why that shit is on there.
No, I don't either. But
X academics.
Yeah. My bad, y'all. I feel like if anybody that say anything about how I do certain shit, I got a problem with it. I don't give a fuck. Especially if I don't fuck with you. You just commenting on me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm mourning. Like, nigga, whatever, bro. Like,
the academics had back and forth with them. He had back and forth with Jesus and Mero. It's a little bit of everybody.
And I'm not a real big fan of academics, but I ain't gonna say you have to respect. What's another word? You have to acknowledge his position.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And where he at and how he got there. He pretty much got there on his own.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
No, not pretty much. He did.
He did. Okay, so he got there on his own.
Yeah.
And I feel like any nigga that's coming up, or you know what I mean, like, bro, like, it's some hating shit either way you go.
Yeah,
because if you're doing the same thing that he's doing, then basically you're trying to get to that spot because he winning.
Yeah, or even if you get mad at his like ability to go on the platform and say something, and then the people start moving over it.
Right.
And I think they hate that he got so much power in the culture when they feel like he shouldn't have that power.
Facts.
But at the end of the day, you can only be mad at the fans because the fans put him there.
They put him there.
His viewership and his subscriptions go up.
A lot of niggas, and I think, and what the one thing I hate, and I would never do, is I'm never gonna put pressure, or try to intimidate anybody that publicly says that they're not about gangster shit.
Yeah. You
don't get no credit for that.
You don't put up, like, them being in that situation, it don't do nothing for you.
But it's stupid. It's like a pit bull trying to intimidate a cat.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you not tough for no shit like that. Like, relax, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It does nothing for you. You don't get no clout over it. You don't get no.
Vic Mensa tried that shit on what you call it?
Everyday Struggle.
Everyday Struggle. He looked like the most lamest nigga. After that, he was even more lame.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't never heard that nigga talk like that to anybody else. You feel what I'm saying? And out of all Chicago niggas, you the last nigga music I'ma listen to.
My thing is, Joe sit up there and talk the same shit that, like, they go back and forth over that shit too. And Joe say some crazy shit, and nobody approach him on that shit he say.
No.
But they do academics.
But see, I think Joe got a little bit of more respect. I said a little bit of. He has a little bit more. He's more respected in the game because he's been there. He's had a hit record. He's had a record deal. He's toured. So especially when he talk about music, it's a different type of nigga. Whereas Joe has a resume. Act doesn't. You know what I'm saying? He in his mama basement. You know what I'm saying?
But if you really look at it, his viewership is bigger than Joe's fans or anything for real.
I don't know, because they still play Pump It Up, nigga.
I'm not saying his impact on the game is bigger. I'm just saying he have more fans right now.
Yeah, facts.
So what I'm saying is his impact is bigger right now.
Yeah,
so but
on a peer level, you feel what I'm saying? And it ain't like it ain't average niggas coming at Act. It's peers.
But that's why Joe have his own play, because artists get mad at him for shit that he say about him. So it's a double-edged sword, bro. It
is double-edged sword. They both get it on the both ends.
You can't please everybody. That's at the end of the day.
But so I want to get to this Dame Dash shit though, like real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
If y'all don't know, I haven't heard, Dame Dash supposedly pressed Lee Daniels.
Not supposedly.
I didn't see the video. Like, is it a video of him like, nigga, you better give me my money, or is just
he in his face and he talking to him?
Right. So basically,
and it wasn't even like he was like how me and you are from each other. No, they was close.
Yeah, I seen that little image.
He was on his body, nigga. So if he wanted to do something, he could have did it.
I mean, realistically, okay. So let me give y'all a little background. So before Lee Daniels, and if you don't know who Lee Daniels is, Empire, fucking Star, fucking Precious. The Butler, Precious, Lee Daniels. Yeah. And I guess before he became Lee Daniels, Dame gave him some money.
He used to produce and direct movies and shit for Dame.
Right.
So Dame took it as, I want to get into this movie shit
with
full
you.
Force.
Right.
And I've been working with you, so let's do this shit together.
Right.
But he didn't come to him on that situation. He felt like he was a person that he could do that with.
Right.
So when Lee came to him, like, I need the money. Ain't nobody giving me. Oprah won't give it to me. Tyler Perry won't give it to me. I need the money to finish the movie. So he like, all right, he go to $2 million.
Right.
Handed him the $2 million. He said he stopped answering his phone for him.
Yeah.
Spending him, telling him like he took him to court and won. He still ain't get his money.
Well, from my understanding, Dame was supposed to get paid on the back end or something.
Yeah, he was supposed to after the fact.
Right.
He told him like, okay, I give you a piece of Empire as a EP.
Right. Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I put you on a couple other projects I got coming up.
He was supposed to. I think the number was like 5% or something.
It was 5% of all the movies.
Yeah.
I mean, in the shows.
Right. Which is not a bad deal if you broke, and you know what I'm saying. Nigga give you $2 million to really catapult your career. That's a significant amount of money.
Yeah.
To get you to that next level, to where you at now.
But I feel like if he would have followed through with it, then Dame wouldn't have made it public or nothing, because he would have been cool with getting his money. But he didn't even follow through with that.
Right. Okay. So he pressed him because he owed him the $2 million. But Dame is Dame.
Before we even get to the root of the story, just to add a little nuance to it, they was at a Diana Ross concert and shit. So he kind of was like spinning the nigga like, bro, I'll call you. This is what he's telling him in the conversation. Like, bro, I'll call you. We'll talk. Like, he like, no, nigga, I'm asking you a question now. Like, bro, why the fuck I can't get my money? Why I gotta look crazy out here asking you for my money? You know what I'm saying? And the nigga like, I know I owe you. I'm gonna pay you what I owe. And he admitted that he owed in the video. Right. So it's like, at this point, now that everybody know, now you gotta give him his money, bro.
You gotta give him his money.
Or you look like, or explain to us why you ain't gave him his money.
Let me ask you this. Do you, because I heard the original number Dame wanted was $25 million.
Okay, yeah, that was the original number, but the for the case now it's 5.
It's 5, and that's what he awarded.
That's the new case.
Do you think Dame should get the whole 5, or just the 2 he gave him?
He should get the 5.
I think he should get the 5. Hell, I think he should get the 25.
I think he should get the 5 just because he, like he said, he had to go through all this to get his money back.
That, and if I didn't give you $2 million, who knows where you would have been?
No, we know where you would have been. It wouldn't have been exactly where you are now.
Exactly.
Because you wouldn't have finished what you was working on.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, I paid for your career to be where it's at.
Yeah.
So not only do you owe me what I gave you, but your objective was to give me money on the back end for everything. So I don't want the 5%, but give me 2% of everything that I could have made. Yeah. I watch judge shows.
Yeah.
I want, nigga, what you owe me, and I want losses and damages, and I want the shit that I could have made.
That's why
a lot of times it don't work.
That's why I said the 5 is good, because you know what I'm saying, he get extra 3,
right,
and then he get the 2 that he owed. So I ain't tripping on 5.
I mean, I
25 kind of crazy.
It ain't crazy.
Off of $2 million, it ain't nigga, crazy when you think of the grand scope. But
how long?
No, I'm just saying, about? Just because he got all of these movies up under his belt, so it's easier to say 20. But I'm talking about if you look at it from like, we ain't best friends, but I lent you some money. Rates? That's what I'm saying.
5. Anybody who know me,
yeah.
If you borrow money from me, my interest rates are 100% on the dollar, fam. Don't borrow no money from me. I don't play that shit, bro. I don't play that shit.
Yeah.
And I tell a nigga, I want, you know what I'm saying, you borrow 1,000, nigga, I want 2,000. I want 100%. Dollar for dollar. Ain't no 1,200, ain't no 50. I want 2,000. I
don't lend nothing that I can't afford to lose. So when I hand somebody some money, I'm expecting, if you don't pay me my shit back, then that's the one person I have to not worry about ever asking me for shit else ever until I get that money back.
Yeah.
So it's just like that. I don't want to trip over it. So if I got it 2,000, you can get this 2,000. If you want this 2 million and I got it, you can get this 2 million.
How much money would it take for you to press a nigga like that?
2 million.
2 million?
Yeah.
Like, do you think it'll get violent over 2 million, or it's...
Nah, if I'm
giving a nigga 2 million, I got
enough.
So
I got enough to just be chilling on, and I just want that just because.
Right.
Off the principle. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping over that. But 2 million,
plus,
I'm definitely asking for it back.
Plus, Dame got a reputation. So Dame reputation is to me a good businessman.
To be honest with you though, he got a reputation of getting jerked.
Who jerked him?
Like, out of all this shit, he always say he didn't get what he was just due from the Rockefeller split.
He didn't get what he felt like he deserved.
But that's what I'm saying. So why would I, just playing devil's advocate, why wouldn't this be the same situation where he feel like he not getting what he deserved? As far as like saying
but
20,
that doesn't,
I'm talking about saying 25.
Right.
If he would have just said 2, then that's what he deserved.
Because realistically, anytime you in a lawsuit about some money where it's business, and you got lawyers and judges, they go what's like as far as like what your percentage was, what we made. It's like that because Dame built a fucking global company.
Yeah,
he probably wanted $200 and some odd million, right? That's what you feel like is worth. Back to like that Monique shit, because you feel like that. But realistically, this is what it's actually worth. So this is what we can give you.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think that he should be entitled to Rock Nation right now? Because I feel like he laid the groundwork for all of that. He laid the groundwork.
He definitely did.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as that, he don't get no residuals out there.
No, he don't.
So I feel like that's getting jerked. So
he don't. But see, that's whatever deal that they came to. You feel what I'm saying? And
I'm pretty sure that's not how it originated. I feel like
no, because Jay walked away with Rockefeller and started Rock Nation.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. But it was the same format and the same people.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if the deal was for him to not, like, once we pay you out, you have absolutely nothing to do with Rockefeller or the ROC name, period. Yeah. That's what deal he made. And realistically, if you think about it, going to court with a nigga like Jay, with who he had behind him, Dane will probably go broke trying to go to court.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So you had to make, and that's a business decision. I gotta make the deal because I can't afford to go to court with him. And Dame is an advocate about going to court. We know that because he said it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because he can't put his hands on you like he wants to.
Because he can't. So basically, if you, that's what Cash Money do. Yeah. Birdman with the beats and shit like that, you're not gonna sue him because you can't afford to sue him. He gonna take you to court for 2 years. You gonna be broke.
That's why I feel like that's why Birdman get over him a lot.
Yes, because people can't afford to go at him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't afford to. It ain't gonna be on no gangster shit. I'm gonna get the white boys to call you, and let's see how that shit handle. So you gonna take whatever deal I give you.
Yeah.
Because
just
you
to
can't
get something.
it.
Yeah. Just
at least
to
you
get
get something.
Yeah.
But yes, and to that, he got jerked. I don't know what the number is because whatever it is, whatever that deal was to not disclose how much he actually got paid. Yeah. When you got two niggas, Dame and Biggs, who will publicly tell you that they started this company.
Yeah.
And another nigga got it. That's it. If that ain't the most gangster shit in the world,
that's fucked up.
Niggas, he be giving niggas Rockefeller chains and shit like, bro, like that shit fucked up, bro.
The only thing is, Big still fuck with that unit, so he cool still. It's just fucked up for Dame because he don't get to reap none of the benefits of that shit
at all.
And that shit branched off to so much stuff. That shit do sports now.
Yeah,
them niggas doing all entertainers over the board.
Probably would be the richest, angriest motherfucker you ever seen in your life, just because no matter what, like because even with that situation, I built a company. That's a fact. Yeah. So everybody know that I have the talent and I have the business mindset to build a company like that. Yeah. From the mud, right?
From the ground, basically from nothing.
I burned so many bridges with my attitude that even if I try to start again, I can't get nobody to fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? That was the reason why he was on the Breakfast Club. Yeah, you got ownership. You got to own everything.
Yeah. Because at the end
of the day, you can't get nobody to fuck with you, nigga.
Not only that though, at the end of the day, they successfully pushed him out like they wanted to. The whole aspect was,
Yeah, give me that too, but the lighter. Yeah.
The whole point of pushing Dame out was they can deal with Jay-Z because Jay-Z cool. He understand what the situation is. Right. They can move off of that. Mm-hmm. Dame is a person that they couldn't haggle with. They couldn't bargain with. He stood firm on what he wanted to do and what he wanted to say. Once they got him out the way, it was easy. It was easy money. Mm-hmm. And I feel like what they did is they drove a wedge between him and Jay to be able to cut ties with him because they knew if he had that relationship strong still that they would never go Jay would never go and let him go. No.
So this is all speculation. Yeah, we're just on the outside looking in, but we're trying to use our context clues and read between the lines.
Yeah, just because we grown men and we understand how grown men think. You know what I'm saying? These niggas see Dame as we watch Dame wild on.
I respect Dame on a whole nother level.
Yeah, me too.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't look at him as a foul dude in no kind of way. His mind frame, how he think about certain shit, I agree 100%.
Because most of the time when he was in there doing that shit, he was in there for the artist. It wasn't just like he was in there for himself. He was in there for Jay. He was in there for the young guns.
He was in there for niggas that wasn't even his artists. Yeah. What Nori say? When he went in that nigga office, told him how much his video was, he told 100,000. Nigga, what? Nigga, you got the big, hold on, nigga. Went back and got that nigga 600,000.
For real.
He advocating for other niggas, bro. And that probably was his downfall.
What, advocating for too many people?
Not even just advocate. Advocating for too many people, but putting his nose in shit that ain't had nothing to do with him. But I get it because realistically, if I get cool with this nigga and he a big artist right now, eventually he gonna be out of his deal and I can pick him up. You feel what I'm saying? Because he remember what I did for him.
Or we can renegotiate some shit.
It's just good business. That ain't nothing but the drug dealer shit in them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But at the end of the day, this ain't the drug game. And niggas incorporate a lot of the ethics and a lot of the movement that they do from the drug game to the rap game, and it's not the same. Niggas don't follow those same codes.
You a liar. And I never called you. I don't think I ever called you a liar.
What you mean?
Because I just had this conversation with somebody.
Okay.
And I'm not even speaking just off the drug game, but business, period. Business ain't nothing but streets. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of niggas that's in that bitch on top, they stole,
and
they lied, and they cheated to get where they at. That's all street shit, fam.
100%. But I'm not talking about the business. I'm talking about the music. I'm talking about these artists. These artists don't live by same street codes, my nigga. These niggas will tell if some shit happen because they don't live by the street rules. You see Safari got on motherfucking TV. I hope you go to jail, cry, all of that shit when he got robbed. Right. Street niggas don't do that. That's what I'm saying. The music industry, what it is like Cass said, real niggas get into this music industry and start moving like real niggas and then realize everybody around them ain't doing that.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So you about to get yourself fucked up and get serious time and shit. These niggas ain't trying to do that. They just internet thugging. Mm-hmm. That's cool with them. They love that shit. That's cool. Because they ain't getting no trouble. It ain't no high risk in that. Right. But when we in the streets and you got to see me face to face, are you willing to do what I'm willing to do? Nigga, I'm willing to go to jail. Cass said, Charlamagne was like, you scared to go back to jail? He said, hell no, I'm not scared to go back to jail. Because he was saying it in the context of you stop doing stuff and you squash the beef because you don't want to go to jail and you scared to go back to jail. He said, no. When I go to jail, I get treated like a king, nigga. So if I go back, I ain't tripping.
Right.
I'm trying to stay out because I like what's going on. Right. My movement good. My family straight. I can chill. I can go home and see my kids when I want to. I stay out for that. But at the end of the day, if a nigga really disrespect, nigga, I don't have no problem going back because I live like a king. And these rappers don't look at it like that. They don't feel like that because going to jail, nigga, that shit ends everything.
You know what's the craziest shit, though, is at this point,
Casanova, you know what I'm saying? We keep saying Casanova, the rapper.
Right, yeah. Not Cassidy. Shouts out to him, though.
Yeah.
It almost feels like, you ever seen 21 Jump Street?
Yeah.
You remember when they went back to high school and my man thought the shit that he used to do was still cool?
Yeah.
That's how it is.
You talking about Shannon Tatum?
Yeah. He's like, oh, nigga, backpack. I ain't wearing no motherfucking backpack. But that's the shit now. Yeah. The nerd or the internet thug is that guy. So the real nigga, you're obsolete. Yeah. You stick out like a sore thumb because you so real. Yeah, and everybody in this bitch is faking.
That's just how the game is.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I look at a nigga like 21 Savage the same because I'm like, bro, like, I feel like if anybody from Atlanta is authentic, it's him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
And that's why I fuck with him, but go ahead.
And he made a video recently talking about every single rapper from Atlanta is a fake ass nigga. Like, and I'm like, damn, like, nigga, do you know what you saying, bro?
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of y'all niggas is around, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? With the exception of probably, you know, his homie Thugger, you know what I mean?
And not even with that shit. Thugger said some gay shit to him online. He said, "Nigga, you gay as fuck, bro. Get off my shit." Like, he don't give a fuck, bro. Even though that's his man, he like, "Nigga, that shit gay, bro. Get on." And he don't give a fuck about the LGBT. He don't give a fuck about all the movements and all that shit. He like, "Nigga, that shit gay, bro."
I don't think he know how to move around yet.
I think
he's
should.
Too real for this shit.
I think he should though, because he been moving around with Amber Rose for a while, and you know what I'm saying. She moves like a celebrity. She don't move like a hood nigga. So he should know. He should have picked up on a little bit of the nuances.
He just pulled a fucking gun out of the pool.
That's what I'm saying.
Party.
That's why I feel like he ain't mentally there like he needs to be.
Nah, I think if you sit down with a one-on-one and talk to that nigga, he be like, bro, I'd really I wish I'd have just got a job at Burger King or something, fam.
And kept rolling, bro.
Because I'm getting money, but I don't like the environment.
Yeah, because you got a microscope on you 100% of the time.
Not even that, like, because you used to being around a certain type of nigga.
Yeah.
And then now you're not around that. So it's like, I don't even know how to adapt.
Not only that, though, you got to look at it like niggas go to the club and don't take pictures on purpose because they don't even like taking pictures. Now, it's niggas hopping out the bush taking pictures of you. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm glad you said pictures. Because, like, you don't even like taking pictures, but you got to do this photo op on some marketing shit. Because they going to post it on their gram. So, you know what I'm saying? It's
not only that, though, even when you out and about, nigga, you can't go to the mall. Niggas, they going to maul you. They going to ask for pictures. They going to snap pictures on their own. So now, when you get home, nigga, you got 20 pictures of you just going shopping and doing some little, like, sly shit that you normally do.
Right. I don't know. All that shit kind of...
That's why I said the rap game ain't built for niggas who about their life. Right. It's built for niggas who just like to talk shit and keep it moving.
Right. The fakers.
Yeah.
The emulators, if I may.
Those are the real
reason.
They the real culture vultures.
If you think about it, if you watch the NWA movie, like other than Eazy-E, none of them niggas was on that shit. But that's all what was in their music. They was just talking about other niggas.
Not only that, I feel like
but even them New York niggas was saying, they was like, nigga, we got our style from the drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? We got the shit that we talk about was from the drug dealers. So they for the longest, nigga, they've been emulating the streets. You feel what I'm saying? The only difference is social media now. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like all of them niggas wasn't doing that in NWA, but I feel like they was pulling from shit that was within the group. Like Eazy was a part of the group and he was the hood nigga, so they can pull from experiences from him.
But that's what I'm saying,
because he gonna be rapping some of these lyrics too.
But the thing is, it wasn't just Eazy-E.
Yeah, I know.
5 other niggas in the group.
No, but I'm saying Ren was from the streets because that's how Eazy is the one who brought Ren to the whole group. Period. So Ren was about that shit because Ren was running with him too.
Right.
So it was other niggas in the group.
You had the niggas who lasted. Q, Dre. You know what I'm saying? Yella. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas.
But if you look at, you can't say Q because Q, when he wrote for Eazy, that's what he wrote. But when he wrote for himself, he just talked about the hood. He ain't really say about he was a gangster shooting niggas.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I'm saying? He was just giving you the hood aspect. Yeah, he wasn't talking about him as a hood nigga.
Right, you right. I get that. I don't know. I still feel like it hasn't changed. It's just morphed with the social media.
Yeah.
Rap niggas or industry niggas emulate street niggas. You feel what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
And just like with the whole drug shit. I mean, not the drug shit, but the gang shit. These niggas really ain't live and die by that shit. It's niggas that really live and die by that shit. This is why like a nigga like Wack 100 or a nigga like Bosco can even get online and say something.
Cause who gonna say something against them? Because they know how them niggas.
Them niggas is big homies.
Yeah.
They are big homies.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, who you gonna stop it? Nigga, you throwing my flag up. Nigga, I killed niggas for this shit. You didn't.
Bosco is one of my favorite niggas online. I go on there and that nigga have me cracking up
shout
every
out
time.
To Bosco, man.
Yeah, shout out to Bosco.
If you ever come to the city, Detroit, man, come fuck with us.
Hell yeah, dude. We can take you through.
And I mean, it's just, I don't know, bro. I just feel like them niggas always emulated, and that it just haven't changed. It just morphed. It just got worse.
Yeah.
And the real niggas that's in the game, that come in the game, they catch cases, nigga, and go to jail. Look at T.I. He the only nigga that done had 3 second chances, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? A nigga like C Murder. Cause I just read they finna retry his case. C Murder, he in jail for killing a nigga, right?
Yeah, they was at a nightclub. It was a nightclub situation. It was a shooting, and a 16-year-old kid got shot.
Right. Okay, so he
died.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, you see when the real street niggas come in, because they come in and go to jail.
Yeah.
Facts.
But while we on the on the topic of C Murder, we might as well switch gears a little bit.
Okay.
You know, the person who was a witness to the crime, supposedly is seeing him shooting.
Yeah.
Recanted their whole statement. They said that the police kind of like pushed them in the C Murder, like saying that it was C Murder. He said he seen the shooting, but he didn't see who it was. He didn't never say the person was C Murder, but the police kind of pushed that on him. So now that's the whole that's the whole parameters of why they can retry the shit.
So C Murder is getting a retrial.
Yeah.
For his murder case. Hopefully he come home.
For real.
I think that'd be dope.
They said he didn't do this shit, and
I'm really hoping that I don't hear a True Homie album, because I'm not ready for that.
But I feel like it's been enough time for him to be home, especially if they don't know if he did that shit for real.
Yeah, it's definitely been enough time, and he need to get like some type of reparation for that shit.
He ain't gonna get that, but good thing is his brother doing good, and his brother like been holding him down the whole time he was in there. So when he come home, he should be good and coming home to some good shit.
I mean, that shit, I don't know, bro. That shit just a witness. I recanted, like nigga, like come on, man. But back to what I was saying though.
Yeah.
That's what happens when real authentic street motherfuckers get into the game and go to jail.
Yeah,
because they don't know how to move.
Yeah, that's why they were saying Shine went to jail so early.
He's too
real for the game. Yeah,
you ain't ready. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that shit.
I feel the same way, bro. I feel like it's a point where real niggas, it's kind of set up for real niggas to fail.
Right. Because
if you engage with these niggas who ain't on some real shit and you is, then you gonna end up getting outed. Because them niggas gonna tell on you. Them niggas gonna expose you.
Look at what's the homie name from Florida?
Which one?
The little ugly nigga, Kodak.
Mm-hmm.
In jail. Shit.
All the potential in the world.
If it wasn't so many homicides in Chicago, Chief Keef, Lil Reese, all them niggas would be in jail. But it's too much going on. They don't know
Chief Keef don't live in Chicago. He moved out of Chicago a long time ago.
I know, but what I'm saying is,
so
just how they was moving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why he was banned from performing in Chicago, period. So he moved to California to kind of get away from all that shit.
Yeah. Which was smart, but still, like, because
Reese and them still be in the hood, all of them niggas.
Man. Hey, don't be. But I feel like he moved a different way. He don't move like he used to move.
Yeah, I mean, I feel everybody should.
Niggas gotta learn that. If you got a nigga like Casanova telling you this shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Chicago niggas, you remember last week when we was trying to figure out which one I was telling you the twerk team, one of the Miss Twerk son.
What about it?
You remember I was telling you her boyfriend was a rapper?
Yeah.
Rico Reckless. That's her man.
Shouts out to Rico, man. He got ran up on with the pistol, man. Did you see that shit? I know, and I know it's funny. Like y'all, we be talking about niggas y'all don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess that YouTube shit, man. You know what I mean?
It's not even that. Rico Reckless, he a Chicago nigga, and he was beefing with some Detroit niggas.
And
so
I like his music.
Me too, bro.
That shit crazy.
I fuck with it.
I don't know, man. These motherfuckers crazy, dog.
It's just crazy, bro. The times we live in. It's just these niggas. They move way different, and it's just crazy just being a spectator and watching all this shit.
Do you feel like an old nigga when you watching these niggas?
Yeah. I feel older watching them niggas.
I don't feel like an old nigga, but I feel old.
No, I don't be feeling old when I'm like just normally moving and shit. But when I watch the shit they do and the shit they say, I can see the immaturity in their face, and I know I was there at one time.
Like,
yeah, bro, like don't do it, don't say it. I can feel it about to come, but hey, they got to learn that shit. That shit come with age, and you know, like they say, wisdom come with age, bro. You learn shit along the way. And these niggas ain't really been.
I'm just not the nigga, bro. Like, one, I'm not afraid of prison.
Yeah.
Okay. Two, I know that my life can change in like 30 seconds.
Either way, it can go good or go bad.
It can go good or go bad.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Or it can go worse. You feel me? It's always a worse.
Yeah.
So I try not to engage. Well, I don't engage in bullshit.
Yeah,
when I see it, I let it go. You know what? That ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to roll around with you. I'm not even about to shoot you. Because I like how I'm moving.
I feel like that's the only thing as a father that made that flip, that little switch in me to kind of be a little cognizant of shit that I get into and shit like that. But
you got to be a damn fool if you out here getting money You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't got no significant other, but you out here, you dilly-dallying with the women, and you able to take care of your kids and your mama and shit like that, and you go get sent up.
No, but I'm not talking about like that. I'm talking about like the approach when you get approached with bullshit. Because sometimes it ain't always in your hands. Like, you can try to dodge a situation as much as you can, but if this was meant to happen, it was going to happen. You get what I'm saying, bro? And
you name me one situation that you can't control or get out of. You probably gonna feel like a bitch.
Yeah.
But I'll be a bitch. I'll be a bitch for a minute until I pull off. Then I'm back to regular. I don't care.
I agree with you, but I kind of don't at the same time. Just because the positions that people be putting themselves in, they girls and they people be out there with them. So when somebody disrespect them, it's kind of different. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you out and you got your peoples out and somebody disrespect them, it's kind of on you because you brought them niggas out with you. So you have to kind of hold them down, even if you ain't even trying to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to, situations happen like that.
Right. I don't know, man. Ain't nobody about to put me in no situation. Not my wife, not my kids, not my ain't nobody about to put me in a situation that I don't want to be in, that I know can harm me. And that's just because I'm smarter and I'm so focused on the success. I don't got time for the negative shit. I don't even allow that type of shit.
What stopped me from doing it is I know niggas ain't willing to go. No,
I tell you, nigga, you gotta relax, nigga.
Not only that, niggas is not willing to take it as far as I'm willing to take it. So if I know that off rip, then it ain't no point in even going there.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, but I understand that. But I don't be out there like that.
That's why I can
For
tell
a nigga who be out there like that and they get into it with somebody, sometimes you can't walk away from it because sometimes it's gonna follow you. So either you dead that shit then, or you just let that shit hunt you for a little while. And when I say hunt you, I mean you ain't going out no more. You can't be dangling because these niggas gonna be in the same areas and shit. You don't know who gonna run.
You probably
down.
sit in the house and think about like, damn, did I handle that situation the best way? Well, I'm home. I ain't in jail. And ain't nobody trying to kill me. Yeah, I handled the situation.
But that's what I'm saying. That comes with age. Because I started to feel like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't feel like that until I had my daughter.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't feel like that. Like, that thought didn't, it was like, I pushed that shit to the back because I don't give a fuck for real.
Right.
But now that I have a daughter, I kind of have to be cognizant. Like, I got to come back to her for real.
Right.
Because I love her so much. And, nigga, if I don't see her at night, it's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
So.
And the thought of your old lady fucking a whole nother nigga.
That too.
That'll murder you in that bitch.
Yeah, hell yeah, nigga.
That's fucked up.
Hell
That's
yeah.
the bad part.
Somebody else being daddy to your kid, nigga, and you ain't around just because you ain't around.
Especially if she moaning away. You ain't never make her mom. You look at that motherfucker like,
you gonna hunt her ass. I'm hunting both of them.
What's going on?
You stupid.
What do you do that I ain't do?
Fuck all that. But like I said, that shit come with age. It took me to get grown and look at the situation as it is now. A lot of these young niggas don't think of that because they don't have that family structure like that.
I think it's more so niggas with chips on their shoulder, and they feel like they got something to prove. And I'm gonna give you a scenario. Okay. First off, a nigga, if it's girls around, females around, that's your best chance of getting a nigga to act like a nigga.
Yeah. Cause
he don't want to look like a sucker.
Even if you want to take it a step further, not only just girls, if it's a group of people, period.
Yeah, he gonna want to look like a sucker.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that shit that niggas still battle with.
That's why I ain't even gonna bullshit you. My tactic, if I have a real problem with somebody, I don't have a problem with coming up to you. We gonna have to pull you to the side. We gonna
have to address it.
Yeah, because we ain't gotta do it in front of everybody. Because if you feel some type of way, then I want to get that out between me and you. So if we gonna fight,
shit.
Yeah,
that's grown up shit. That's some man shit. A lot of niggas can't handle that still. But I look at it like niggas with these chips on their shoulder, bro. They feel like they got something to prove. You feel what I'm saying? And in the heat of the moment, nigga, especially if he got the strap. Shouts out to 50 Cent. Especially if he got the strap, nigga, he gonna shoot you because he got something to prove. He just threw his life away because of other motherfuckers that still running around free.
Yep.
You tripping. I'm not about to do none of that shit. I'm not about to impress. I remember it was a saying, a nigga will spend $400 on a shoe, $500 on some pants, $200 on a shirt to impress some bitch in leggings. You bugging. You're bugging.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
Big
I don't
facts.
give a fuck what these motherfuckers think about me
Big
at
facts.
all. You think I'm a bitch all you want. But I know what scenarios. Come on my house, nigga. I'm gonna shoot the shit out your motherfucking ass right on the front lawn.
That's why a lot of niggas, if you look at niggas like Nori and shit, who was really shooters and shit, they like, nigga, I'm a bitch. Cass, I'm a bitch, bro.
I'll be that. Cause I know I ain't no. My mama know I ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
100.
My woman know I ain't no bitch. Yeah. That's important to me. That's it.
Yeah.
They know I'm down for whatever. So you know what I'm saying? After that, who cares? I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I'm a thinking ass nigga. I'm always thinking about situations, scenario, but why they playing out? If I do this, this can happen and this can happen. And I had to realize that I'm not the judge and executioner. I'm not the person to have to delegate all the karma to people. Right.
So if you do something to me, I feel like I have to do something equally to show you what you did was wrong.
Right.
That's not my place too.
Nah. My
place is to take that energy that you're giving me, displace it, and deal with it how I feel is accordingly, which means get it the fuck up out my circumference. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that comes with age, bro.
Yeah. See, that's how I know we're gonna be rich.
Yeah.
Because of the way we move. Now Big Jay got this Tiana Taylor album re-release on the dock.
You want me to explain?
Yeah, please tell me. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what a release is. So we put a re in it. I know it's another release.
No, but the reasoning behind the re-release.
What's the reason?
So the album that came out wasn't the album she was intending to put out. So when she heard when the album came out, she said she didn't even know it was coming out because it's supposed to come out Friday and it came out Saturday morning.
Right.
She said her friends texted her and was like, "Yo, album out and it's up." So she wouldn't listen to it. She thinking that because they was having problems with clearing all the samples in time. She figuring they got all that shit sold up. Like, oh, they got all the samples clearing shit. She listened to it. They changed it.
Who is they? Are we talking about Kanye West?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the label. So she don't got none of the samples she had on there. The beats is different.
Wow.
So now I guess they cleared the shit and they're gonna re-release it this Friday. Well, it's supposed to come out today, so it didn't come out, so it'll probably come out tomorrow.
All right, well that's good. We're gonna listen to that. Shouts out to Tiana Taylor. That is fucked up.
So my thing is, the reason I put that on the docket is because it's a whole bigger picture. By her shit showing that it's been rushed, do you feel like, you remember when I said earlier that I felt like Nas shit was rushed because he got the shitty batch of beats? Yeah. And I feel like all those projects was really rushed except Pusha T's because they was already, he been working on his shit before because he ain't dropped shit in a while. So I feel like he had his songs kind of like sequence good. Right. Yeah. But the rest of them niggas, do that make you look at it different? Like, do you think that, like, do it make the albums less good because they was rushed?
I feel like the albums is less good because they're just less good. And I don't even think you can put less and good in the same thing and mean it. I don't think
double negative.
Good. I got a little fade going. But I feel like all those projects, well, I ain't gonna say all those projects, but her re-release is deserved. At least if you're gonna make a motherfucker wait 10 years, at least put the shit out there. Make it worth it. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Period. Because this is my first album,
and that's the only thing I feel like works in her advantage is because people like the album that came out.
Does she even have a record out though?
I don't know if it's been a single from that.
I'm looking at the landscape of the game, you know, and shouts out to Tiana Taylor because she's talented as fuck. Yeah. But I'm looking at the landscape of the game, and right now, you got SZA is at the top, like as far as new upcoming singers. You got SZA. Yeah. Now you got LMA with probably the biggest record in the fucking world.
Yep. You got her.
And I think she's dope.
Yeah, she dope.
She dope.
You know, she a child prodigy, so she know how to play the piano and all that shit. She dope. She came up under Alicia Keys' wing.
I think Tiana Taylor boat already sailed.
I don't think so. I used to think that. The only reason the reason I say not is because I heard this album, and the albums,
bro,
the shit that I heard on there, I didn't think she was capable of.
Listen to this. We listen to Saha the album, right? Saha the Prince. Shouts out to him. Yeah. His album was dope as fuck. Yeah. Like from beginning to end.
Yeah. I still listen to it. No dope on Sundays.
No dope on Sundays. But his boat already sailed. You always got to look at the business. You feel what I'm saying? Especially in that game, because it's only a few slots for top people. You feel what I'm saying? To be at the top.
I understand the top, but to be relevant is a different story.
She's relevant because she has a reality show. You feel what I'm saying? Pretty much it.
So I'm saying it's set up for the landscape for her to be able to do that.
It's not set up for. She's an R&B singer.
I don't feel like it matters.
It does.
K. Michelle did it.
K. Michelle did it, but you got to think when K. Michelle was dropping, who was out? R&B wise, singer that was moving units. Hell, SZA wasn't even a name yet.
Yeah,
we knew she was signed. Yeah. We knew she was over there, but she didn't even have a record out.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? K. Michelle did what she did. Her record did what it did. She went on tour. She made her little money. And what she is, back on Love and Hip Hop. The landscape, it changes. It's not enough room. And this is what deterred me from the music game, period. This is why I say I would never invest in it. Because you look at it, I can have the coldest artist, but timing is everything. And they wait till it's an empty slot. That's why the Migos is so popping. Because it's been rap groups. You feel what I'm saying? Before. All from Atlanta. For the most part. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they get their run.
What's the white tee nigga's name?
The Franchise Boys.
Franchise Boys.
You feel what I'm saying? It's been like rap groups.
Yeah.
But there are a real trill group. Now you look at Quavo, who's definitely on the verge of being a solo artist, Offset and Takeoff.
Yeah.
But why they ain't went solo yet? Because it ain't ready. They not ready for that.
I think they is. I just feel like it's working too good. I feel like once it cool off, then they'll probably do solo shit.
No, because it ain't gonna cool off.
You don't think so?
They're the only rap group.
But I feel like eventually everybody cools off.
Them niggas done had at least a 2-year run so far right now, bro.
I mean, but this is in the fast media. I mean, in the fast social media age. In the next 2 or 3 years, you think they're gonna be still as relevant as they is now?
social media age, and they in 2 years in the game.
I know, I understand that's long for them. But what I'm saying is,
think about the features that they get.
So do you think they're gonna be? Just answer this. Do you think they're gonna be relevant in the next 5 years?
Yes.
Besides now.
Yes. And I ain't gonna take it 5. I'm gonna say 3.
I can see 3, but I'm talking about 5.
The other 2, I don't know, because it might be another rap group to come up. But what I'm saying is, it's all like, if I don't know, you ever paid attention to that shit?
Yeah.
Like when bitches come out, I mean, bitches, I know, but nobody is trying to get that top spot because it already belongs to somebody else. And this is why she called herself the what? The queen.
Oh yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It already belongs to somebody else. And then Rihanna kind of just snuck in and took second place. So them two is on the top. R&B Rushmore right now. You have dope ass artist 7th Streeter. She had a hit record, but it didn't go nowhere. Why? Because she was competing for the number 2 spot and she wasn't getting that from Rihanna. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, if you look at it like that, then it's kind of like the Golden State Warriors in the play, like winning the championship every year. It gets boring after a while.
It definitely gets boring.
And I feel like the landscape is going to change eventually.
It definitely gets boring, but right now, SZA is number 3. But her spot is kind of like on the chopping block. Not because she doesn't make lack of product, but because you got her. Now you got Tiana Taylor. You got too many people fighting for that number 3. Rihanna drop a record, it's gone. Beyonce drop a record, it's gone. No matter what the shit sound like, they are the top 2. And now you got LMA, who make dope ass records.
Yeah.
And she cute.
And I've been listening to her projects and her projects got layers, bro. I fuck with it.
She cold.
She can do what a lot of.
Now that 3rd spot is up for grabs.
Who you think the closest?
I want to say SZA, but when I saw her performance, like
she do more, bro.
Dope.
She do more.
She dope. Like, she's a
musician's musician.
I'm going off of sound alone.
Yeah, she can
really sing. And I'm not saying SZA can't.
Yeah.
But she really got it.
She flawlessly sings. She plays her own music, and she writes.
Yeah.
SZA, I understand she writes too, but sometimes she get music from other people. All that shit she writing. She writing so much that she got a nigga that's copycatting her called Him, and he just going and basically redoing all her songs with different beats on them and responding to her because her shit is so
Speaking
good.
of copycat, I'm glad you said that. It's not like a segue or anything, but I was at work and I was thinking about something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nicki Minaj, Chun-Li, because I done heard it like 4 times on the radio today.
Okay.
And I like the record. But if I was a rapper and I wanted to remix that song, you know what I call it?
What?
Shang Tsung.
That's the nigga off of Mortal Kombat, ain't it?
You get where I'm going with it, though?
Yeah.
I kill that bitch, but I do it as other people, though. Ooh, that shit gangster. I got that brain. Call that shit Shang Tsung. Chun-Li, Shang Tsung. She got the Street Fighter. I got the Mortal Kombat. Nigga, stop playing.
I see you. I see where you.
Man, come on, man.
You got your third eye open.
Come on, my third eye stay open. But I just had to say that because that shit would be dope as fuck. Call that bitch Shang Tsung, nigga. Ooh, if I could rap. Well, not if I can rap. If I was a rapper.
Yeah, if you was a rapper.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'll back in that shit.
Man. It'll take a couple days because I got to embody these niggas, every nigga that I'm finna. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm taking niggas' souls. Ooh, shit. That shit'll be alright. You know that shit'll be alright.
That should be. I give it to you, nigga. That'll be alright.
Jay about to bust the pen out right now.
Nah, I'm straight.
You better come out with Shang Tsung, nigga. Because the beat hard anyway. But you know, like back to Tiana Taylor's album re-release. Yes, I feel like she deserved a re-release, and yes, I feel like the album is definitely crack.
Yeah.
But I feel like her boat is sailed already.
I don't know. We'll see, but I don't feel like that.
First off, her album finna come out, and she don't have a record floating. Even if she did have a record floating, the only 2 songs I hear is fucking Boot Up and whatever her. Is it me? Is it really that important though? Because if we looking for because she got a fan base.
I was about to say if we look at 2 different sides from the
if I'm not gonna be the best,
yeah,
then what the fuck is the point?
No, but what I'm saying is we got 2 different spectrums because you listen to the radio and I don't.
I have
to. When you say that type of shit, like it misses me because I don't hear those songs being played 20 times on the radio. I go to what I like, and a lot of the shit, I would say her is cool and she's a real musician. Right. But I kind of like Tiana shit a little bit better. I feel like she got more of a personality.
First off, I listen to the radio, but I don't call in. I watch Facebook and Instagram, and I rarely post. Only on the Wordplay podcast. Yeah. I post. But I do it because I have to see what people are paying attention to. Yeah. This is the only way I can move in business. I have to know what people care about. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? If I was throwing a concert, right? Yeah. And I'm trying to figure out who to bring. Only way I know who to bring for real is if I know what record is spinning and it's hot in the streets. Yeah. So I know what artist to bring and I know what people calling in requesting. Okay. So I know what people care about. You dig what I'm saying? That's how I use that, and that's why I listen to the radio. Okay. You know what I mean? But and that's what made me feel like Tiana Taylor dope as fuck. But I feel like her advantage to all of them though, just to, you know, give her some, you know, some type of light, is the fact that she can dance. Shut up, Diego, before we kill you. Is the fact that she can dance. Okay. Chris Brown beat the shit out of Rihanna. Sorry, Chris Brown, I just said that. No, you know what? I'm gonna say he supposedly beat the shit out of Rihanna. He supposedly do cocaine. He supposedly drink a lot. He supposedly do a lot of shit. But what makes him still that guy is his performance. He's gonna dance like it ain't shit.
I ain't gonna bullshit you. By far, one of the best performers I watch. Like every time you see him, it's always a spectacle. It ain't nothing that you can just pass by on the channel, bro.
You gotta watch it.
You gotta watch that shit.
And I never been a nigga that watch other niggas dance at all. But when Chris Brown performed, bro, I gotta watch it because I gotta see what this nigga about to do. Yeah. Him and Omarion. I know Omarion. I know y'all like, nigga, Omarion. Omarion is a dancing ass nigga and he's good. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And he can do a backflip.
He was one of the niggas who give Chris Brown a run for their money on that dance shit.
Yeah, so I'm just saying. But that's the advantage that she has. And if she was signed to my label, that's what the fuck I'm gonna put out. Because she got her 15 minutes again, even though she's, you know, quote unquote celebrity. Yeah. But when that Kanye video dropped, niggas went in a song dope as fuck to me. And that's actually one of my favorite songs, that Faded record. Yeah. But everybody talked about her dancing in the video. Yeah. And how she looks.
That was the biggest part.
That was the biggest part. So that's my selling point with her. She's gonna outdance you. And then you got a person like Sierra who we know get down, but she's not even relevant right now. Yeah. So that little dancing artist is her. It's her. And that's how I do it. Not her, the artist. Yeah, but it's Tiana. And that's how I play that. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta get these videos. You gotta be fucking this shit up. You got to dance your motherfucking ass off if you want to be at the top. Yeah. Period. You feel what I'm saying?
Cause she danced better than Beyonce and Rihanna.
Beyonce, I feel like Beyonce is a good when she's got a choreographer and shit like that. She dope. I never take nothing from her. But Tiana can get in that bitch and just dance, nigga, and that shit gonna be you gonna be like, damn.
Yeah, she just go to
I don't know what the fuck this bitch was doing.
She make up her own choreography.
She make her own shit up, and that's dope. But that's how I run that with her. You feel what I'm saying? I would, push her on the dance. Like the record's dope. We got a dope record.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But my thing is, why the fuck doesn't she have a single out? That shit hasn't changed.
That's bad promotion from good music.
Because that hasn't changed, nigga. Like new artists, and even though she's not a new artist, but this is her first album, she has to have a record out.
And what she could have did was package it with the show. They didn't even capitalize on that shit. That's good music, bro. She need to get, you know what I'm saying?
I do feel like if she was at like Atlantic or something like that, they'd have a way better situation.
Yeah, it would have been a way better rollout for this shit.
Because she's a versatile artist. She can sing, she can write, she can dance. You know what I'm saying? She's silly. Her personality, people love her. Like you could, it's a lot of ways you can
bro.
She
could benefit from something like a rollout, like how Drake did. Two sides of it, where she give you like that hip hop rap type shit, and then she give you that sensual, you know what I'm saying, love making music, and she can win off that. Yeah, because she can make that type of music. I really didn't believe in her voice all the way until I heard more recent shit in the last 2 years.
I swear to God, I did not even know that was her on that good music shit, and I'm like, dog, whoever this girl is got a dope ass voice.
I told you I like on that Can We Talk with her and Jadakiss and Fab, bro. That I ain't even know that was her.
That's her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, I'm looking forward to the album T, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying. I'm looking forward to listening to it, sitting with it.
I'm still listening to that shit that she put out this last Friday. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait because I want to hear it, and then I want to be like, damn.
It's called Keep That Same Energy.
Why the fuck would they? Why would they do that to you? That's the energy I'm trying to have. Yeah. Like I'm gonna listen to the new one.
So go listen to that shit. Keep that same energy.
Listen to it the way I said listen to it. Listen to the new one that they bring out, right?
Yeah.
And then listen to the old one again and be like, damn, they played you the first time. Like I want to have that type of reaction. You feel
because me? A lot of people were saying that shit on Instagram because they liked the samples they heard when she was previewing that shit on Instagram and shit. Right. So when they didn't hear that shit on the album, they like, damn, what happened? Yeah, and she like, damn, what happened? So it's kind of like she ain't had no control over that shit for real.
Yeah. All right. I want to talk about something that I saw on Facebook earlier. I don't know if this shit old. You know, we see videos and that should be old, but it was a chick. She had got kicked off an airline. I'm really like seeing this shit a lot. Like niggas getting kicked off of airplanes.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And I never had that trouble.
Yeah, me neither.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck are you doing or not doing to get you kicked off an airplane.
What it is, I feel like a lot of the times it's intense moments they speak out. Like when they trying to figure out when they got too many like overbooked flights and shit.
Right.
When they trying to figure that shit out, then the person don't be reasonable. So they felt like that they make them seem like they was doing something out the way.
Okay, so this situation, the girl was on a plane. And I'm reading this shit. She posted like a long ass little post, and I read it because I was interested. Basically, the flight attendant told her to put her phone on airplane mode. One, I've never had to put my phone on airplane mode on an airplane.
I just naturally do it though.
But I guess she was doing it, and she wasn't doing it fast enough. And then the flight attendant came to her and was reckless with it. Like, bitch, we gonna kick you off. And then the person next to her spoke up, and the person 2 rows behind her, like she already doing it. Like as you were saying that she was doing it, that's what she was like scrolling to get it. So she kicked 2 of them off the plane, the one that spoke up for her. And she pissed about the shit. Like, how would you react if they come to you basically on some reckless shit? Now, remember, we just had this conversation about you changing over, new leaf. I don't want the negative shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How would you react to that? Would you feel like it's racist?
I would feel like it's racist, and
when there's other black people on the plane, of course. But
that's different only because you really do like. I spent my money to come on this plane. It ain't like I got on here free and then you telling me no. I spent my money to get on this
and they didn't
shit.
Give her another fight either. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you infringing on my shit like that when I just paid money, then I'm pissed at this point. Right. So I got a right to be pissed, but I ain't gonna get belligerent. But I'll definitely have a conversation, and we gonna have to talk about this. So y'all gonna have to compensate me.
Would you beat up the flight attendant? I just want to know.
Nah.
Can you get like banned from flying if you beat up a flight attendant?
For sure.
Like on a no-fly list?
They could do that from all airlines.
You won't be able to fight it.
Yeah, you won't be able to.
That's why they tough, because they know, like, nigga, you still got to get around.
You got to.
And if you beat me up, you can't go to Jamaica, nigga. Like,
or you can get, like, sometimes you just get banned from that particular airline, but sometimes you get like nationwide bans where you can't go nowhere on no flight.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Your ass gonna be taking trains and buses everywhere.
Man, that's fucked up. I don't know. I thought I said, because that shit was kind of weird to me, because I've been like seeing that shit a lot.
Yeah.
Like people getting mistreated, and I feel like it's isolated events. I don't feel like it's like, because black people fly every day.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's in temperaments where people
right.
need you to do something and you ain't trying to comply.
But see, that's the one of the cons of social media, because you don't see good flights. You see bad flights, which makes it seem like it's constantly happening. Yeah. When it's not. It's isolated events. You know what I'm saying?
First, just kind of like that lady who called the police on that little girl. Right.
But then now you got the one I just saw on Worldstar.
The Florida.
On the little boy mowing the grass.
No, I ain't see that one yet. And then they had before that the lady with the barbecue.
I feel like it's isolated events.
Yeah. But because it's not happening in the same place.
Because
either.
Social media, because they're like
back to back,
because it's not no good shit, and it's just back to back bad.
Yeah.
So it makes it seem
even if you watch the shit, it's most of the time the ladies kind of look similar to each other.
Yeah,
because they was putting their pictures next to each other. They both overweight white women.
Okay, so I had a conversation earlier with a wit coworker, and we cool. This is my guy. We kick it, and basically, he doesn't really care for Donald Trump.
Okay.
But we was talking about the news and the media and how they, and he was basically, I said, sounds like fake news, huh? And he looked at me, and the look he gave me was like, don't say that shit ever again. Because it made him realize that maybe that hot Cheeto looking motherfucker
got something.
He was on to something. The fake news shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That propaganda. Like, but what is it trying to do though? Is it trying to separate black people from white people? Is it trying? I don't understand.
You know what? I think we like overthinking it. You know what I think that really was?
What?
I feel like that was Donald Trump throwing that in the air just to kind of like ease the path. So when you hear shit about him, then you have to be like, it might be fake news.
It may be fake.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he was kind of like just easing it a little bit for himself. I don't feel like he had no ulterior motive with no black people or white people.
What has he done?
All that Russian shit, bro.
I get the Russian shit.
They saying they got tapes of this nigga pissing on people and shit, bro. It's crazy.
Fuck?
Yeah, they said they got this nigga out there wilding, bro.
Well, you getting money, bro. You can pay for a lot.
That's why they feel like he at bended knee to the Russians, because he comply with them niggas and still deal with them niggas, and they don't respect him at all. But they feel like they got so much on him that he really gotta kind of like
comply.
Yeah, he got to. That's why they feel like he compromised. That's why they really want to like get him the fuck up out of there, because they feel like nigga.
Yeah, but they ain't trying to impeach that nigga, man. They tried. You know how long that shit take, bro? That shit take years to impeach a nigga.
I mean, but it's possible.
By the time you impeach the nigga, the only thing he gonna be done with his term, and the only thing that he just be a nigga who got impeached.
But in this, but we ain't never had a situation like this in this social media age with a president. So we in uncharted territory right now. We don't know how the fuck to deal with this, because before we can speculate what presidents did
because it's politics.
No, not just because it's politics. Because we ain't had social media to see that shit,
right,
or YouTube to go see that shit. Now, whatever Donald Trump do, it's a way to like, if it's video recorded, nigga, it's a way to get this shit out. It's hackers, all this shit. So now you have to worry about. It's a whole nother element that they worried about.
I wonder why the Secret Service. I mean, I get it. I know they probably swear under oath to not, say certain shit. But realistically, they don't work for him.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of the people
they work for the country,
but a lot of the people talk once they not in that situation no more.
Yeah,
people just not listening to him because the mainstream media is.
They quiet him down. This nigga lying. He just bitter.
Exactly.
He ain't shit. He ain't getting severance pay. Yeah.
They downplay him, but at the end of the day, you kind of got to listen to them niggas because they got the insight to everything because they've been around these niggas all day, every day. I seen 2 videos
by 2 different niggas, and I ain't see them niggas no more. They dead. That's the conclusion I'm coming up to.
I mean, that's what they do though. That's the big whole conspiracy with. They say they cover shit up like that because even with the alien shit, all that shit, they cover that shit up because. Anybody who research that shit and they get ready to expose it, they kill them because that information that can make the world change instantly.
Right.
Especially with alien shit. If we knew that it was like,
keep saying it's alien shit, bro.
I'm just saying, if we knew that,
I'm not about to talk about aliens.
I know.
With you,
I'm just saying though, if we knew that shit was moving amongst us,
y'all
nigga,
ain't ready for that kind of conversation,
bro. Nigga, what it'd be all type of anarchy and shit, bro. So what I'm saying is, it's to keep everybody content and straight.
I get it.
You know
I'm
what
with
I'm
it. Keep.
It's population control on a different level. It's controlling the population without killing them.
This nigga Big Jay, he went on to some other shit. I don't think we ready for that.
Philosophical, my nigga. We got a conspiracy J, nigga.
That's your new little segment, Conspiracy J.
Conspiracy J,
man. I'm not fucking with you.
I told you, nigga.
They
keep your third eye. Keep your third eye open.
Nigga, my third eye open with some Ray-Bans on it. Nigga.
You stupid, nigga. You better listen to that shit.
I'm not listening to that bullshit. I'm focused.
Hey,
baby, can you focus?
I feel like we had a good show, nigga.
I do too,
nigga. Episode 25.
Episode 25. I'm your host, Dre Parker. I'm like faded right now. This motherfucking Tennessee honey. Shouts out to Jack Daniels, man. That
hell
shit
yeah. We need a sponsor. Jack Daniels, Hennessy. We keep y'all incorporated on this shit. You know what I'm saying? We got the Hennessy bottles.
Even if y'all don't pay us, I'm probably still gonna drink it.
Yeah, but if y'all pay us and give us some free shit, we appreciate that.
I'm just gonna drink it.
No, we just gonna appreciate that shit.
We gonna definitely appreciate that.
And put that shit up here on the bar.
Yeah, we'll put it up on the bar.
You know what I'm saying?
Get a little Hennessy poster or something right there.
Yeah, we'll throw it up for you.
Shouts out to AJ. We want that Douce too. That shit smooth as a bitch.
Than a motherfucker. But, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Big Jay.
And I'm your man, Dre Parker. I tell you about that boy shit, man.
Nigga, bro.
Stop saying you a boy, man. I love you to death, man.
You'll learn.
Ain't no boy, you a grown ass man.
Nigga, you'll learn.
I'm gonna learn him something.
You'll learn, nigga.
That's it.
Age in the industry, bro.
What?
Age in the industry, my nigga.
Age in the industry.
Think about it. Episode 25.
I'm gonna have to marinate on that.
Yeah.
Age in